fans are being treated to a double dose of Pedro Pascal this week, as The Last of Us star is finally back in his Beskar armor for the third season of The Mandalorian. As the TV star continues to dominate on HBO and Disney+, he recently swung by the BBC Radio 2 studio to discuss his upbringing with Zoe Ball. Pascal revealed he shattered his arm several times whilst role-playing scenes from Steven Spielberg's classic action films. Originally born in Chile, Pascal and his family were forced to move elsewhere due to his parents' involvement in resistance groups to overthrow the military dictatorship of Augusto Pinochet. They moved to Denmark before eventually settling in the United States, where both his parents started successful careers. "I was raised by HBO television and Steven Spielberg," he said. "Those were my babysitters." Pascal and his parents moved to California during his childhood, where his love of movies started to develop into a career. At a young age, the action star was particularly fond of Harrison Ford's iconic hero Indiana Jones, and failed spectacularly several times trying to emulate his adventures. "Obviously, you love Indiana Jones," Ball asked. "Apparently, did you hurt yourself trying to be him?" "I did," Pascal confirmed. "I broke my poor left arm 3 times. And they were all Indiana Jones related, actually. I had seen Raiders of the Lost Ark, so I tied sheets together and was trying to scale the side of my house. They loosened very quickly. I landed on my elbow, it shattered in 3 places. I must have been 5 years old." Unfortunately, the future star didn't learn from his mistakes and caused himself a similar injury when he attempted another stunt. "And then I did it again," he recalled. Riding on a horse, in Chile. "Growing up in the States, we were still able to go back to Chile at a certain point when my parents were on a list of pardoned exiles." Backlash, reaction, exclusive, "So I got thrown from a horse. My dad, being a doctor, was like, 'Hey, you're fine.' He wrapped it with a cardboard box and paper, and after the 3rd day of me not sleeping, my mum was like, 'I'm going to take him to the emergency room.' The doctor says, 'It's broken,'" he recalled, to which Ball quipped, "Okay, thanks Dad. So you were doing the stunts at a young age," she continued. "That's quite an incredible image of a 5-year-old you climbing out of the window." Pascal assured the presenter, "Touch wood, I haven't broken a bone since I was 18 years old. And I don't plan to." Pascal recently complained about being practically blind whilst wearing Mondo's iconic helmet, but, thankfully, the cumbersome armor hasn't led to any major injuries so far. His other iconic character Joel is currently recovering from a serious stab wound, and fans will have to tune in this weekend to find out if he makes it to the next stage of their journey. The Last of Us continues Sundays on HBO in the USA and the following Monday on Sky Atlantic and Now in the UK. The Mandalorian continues Wednesdays on Disney+.
I'll take